So I tried something new for the dialogue for this one. In the past, I've been like having the footage zoom in and out to emphasize certain points. I tried to do less of that here. I tried to more so keep that to if I'm making a comment outside of the dialogue. Let me know if that makes it a little more watchable. It's not gonna change the fact that I just suck at reading dialogue, but it's something. And then also, you know the drill, the YouTuber stuff. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. You get the idea.
Oh, I can roost now, so that's good. Let's go ahead and take out you first. Yeah, you're low. Now let's hope this other one just holds. Look, yeah, just look around. Take a nice gander. Maybe actually we take you out. Yeah. Because this other one doesn't seem as aggressive. Oh, and it used rollout. Where's Paddle? Come out, Paddle. Paddle, you come deal with this. You see, honestly, it did just occur to me. The problem is probably that Rowlet is flying type. Yeah, that's probably what the problem is. I'm gonna revive you. That's jumping. What's going on there? Harvest. It's jumping though. Something's gonna. Oh, we got a Geodude. Leafage, he's leaving. Do some damage. Looking around. Do some more damage. Hit him with that. Yep. There we go. Geodude down. They gave us a Tumble Stone, some Grit Bust. Oh wait, what's your moves? Oh yeah, because see, we can kind of like, yeah, that's really a really cool mechanic that you can like change around the moves that it uses. But let's keep everything the same for now. I don't know what that is over there. Whatever it is, it's another Starly. Do I have any more stuff I need to do with Starly? Yeah, we can defeat a few more. Oh, well, maybe the Starlies must not, because they're timid, yeah. Because they're, like, because they get scared, right? So they like, they won't help each other in battle because they get startled. At least I'm assuming that's why that's... Oh, okay, I need to clear some space. As it's eaten, hit a Pokemon phone, may send a Pokemon create an opening for you to act. That's useful. What do I have that's not useful? I got a decent amount of Pokeballs, honestly. Could also always eventually make a trip. Actually, yeah, you're gonna get angry at me. Oh, let me deal with you. That missed. Let's hit you with that leafage. No. You will not. Yeah. Oh, wait. I forgot. You're flying type. You don't need to worry about ground type moves. So you're up there, but what's up over here? I'm kind of curious. That's a Standler. As soon as I can get the drift to stop. Dude, literally the drift. Just get in the grass so I can't be seen. Yep. And we got ourselves a Standler. I'm gonna go ahead and actually head back. Cause like, I want that on the team, kinda. Alright, yeah. Fuzzy, you were a big help. But I kinda want to use Standler. Weird Ear looks cool. What are we gonna name this Standler? How about Sceptor, because of its, like, head things, I guess. I don't know, man. Sceptor's part of the team now, though. That's all I know. What's up with Kricketot? What all do I need to do? Okay. At that point, Scepter, go ahead and do some collecting. I did just realize that I forgot to do the whole thing I was gonna do, where I was gonna put stuff, away, like, in the thing. But that's fine. I actually kind of want to use Standler in some battles. Oh, I've already got some mastered moves. That's Agile Style Tackle. Okay, we got him. Oh, Zubat. Oh god, Dude, I got two whole things after me. Aqua Jet. Get her rid of it. Oh. I just got hit by my own move. That's fine. Bro, Drifloon, can you go away? Oh, it's the Zubat. Wait a minute. You're not who I thought you were. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna deal with you first. Try putting you to sleep. Yeah. I was in the way of that. That's fine. Honestly, it's a Zubat. It shouldn't be that hard to catch. Because, like, Zubat's a pretty base Pokemon, so... okay. Maybe not. Maybe we hit it with Tackle. Maybe now we hit it with the Pokeball. There we go. Hey, we got a new Pokemon. We still gotta defeat one. Let's take him out. What all do I need to do for Geodude? I need to catch 3. I defeated a fair few. Let's pull out you again. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on. Literally, dude, I could have backstruck it, but the drift, like, forces me to look down. Confusion. Now at this point, we catch. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go up here. Hello. Oh, so even your professor decided to join us. Whew, thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha, now could I? I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancient blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. Oh no, that's not it. That's only a troublemaker, here to disturb the peace with its racket. And that's what you're here for, Hag. To drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for battle. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all as oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, though. They're strong, may know moves that other of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you, nevertheless. I believe you are stronger still than this alpha, so go and show it that, beyond any mistaking. Be careful, Egg. Size is a potent weapon in of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Alpha Pokemon are larger than others and may know moves that are rare for their species. They appear to be very difficult to catch. Do we want to try to catch this dude? Nice sneak. He has not seen me, it doesn't look like. We'll backstrike him. Oh, it's a cutscene. Okay. That works. Okay. Y button to battle to check an action order for all Pokemon are currently battling. It shows the order in which Pokemon will take their upcoming turns based on their action speed. The action speed of Pokemon is based on its speed step and can also be affected by certain moves and items. Pokemon with high action speed may be able to act multiple times in a row. Dude, literally, come. I can't. Okay, what level is this thing? I can't see because it won't let me pan up. Level 12. Okay, potion. And it's just gonna use Aerial Aid. Cool! That's not obnoxious at all. Okay, fight. Let's get this thing's HP down. It should not have done that much damage, honestly. Maybe we just kill this, but... let's try a Pokeball. I don't think it's gonna stay in. Yeah, it broke out. Cool. Another thing that's a little disappointing is, like, what's the point in having the trainer be able to move around in combat if it's not gonna affect anything? Like, it'd be cool if you could, like, tank moves for your Pokemon. Hypnosis. And it avoided. Okay, at this point, I don't care about catching it. Just strong style tackle it. Get rid of it. I don't... Can I see its health, please? Like, can I... Okay, cool. I just also can't panic. Alright. Well, we got the funny cricket. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in Alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. What in the world? Oh. It's the Great Weird here. He looks upon you with kindness, Egg. I'd say the Great Weird here has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He's an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of a Sui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to all of us. Remarkable! Truly outstanding stuff! A Pokemon letting someone ride on it? Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Wait, so ride Pokemon are a thing already. But, okay. Professor Lavington, Egg! Captain Celine sent me. She said that once I carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, it is truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this. The Suri region is land created by the almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The Great Weird here has taken a liking to Egg as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Okay. If we want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokédex. Anyway, we should be able to have that base camp set up once Construction Corps arrives. Here we have it, our new base camp upon Deer Track Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set foot out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your exorcism directly from here. Oh, wait. So is it like a fully open map, but it's just like you have to unlock the areas to be able to fast travel there? Having another base camp to start from will be a great help on our surveys. Nice work today, everyone. Let's say we all head back to the Wallflower. Okay, so it's up. We're automatically doing the report here. Nice. Oh, we've completed Rowlet. Apparently you can catch up to 5 Rowlet from the looks of it. That's interesting. I still need to see it use Roost, Aerial Ace. Okay. Oh, we're already now, it looks like, going to 2nd star. Nice. Although I might take a break from the story to do some, requests. Betty, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please. And make it for 3 today as well. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzies Cleaver from the rumors, and ended up mauling some of our galaxy folk who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Ah, this is the Cleaver that was reportedly struck by a powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure Egg here can handle things just fine. Are you certain? Are you certain? Siri just activated. Siri, shut up. I didn't ask. Are you certain? I've heard Cleaver's so mighty, even Alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. Now, you forget that the strength of Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to report research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. The next day. Good morning, Egg. You should hurry up to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. I don't want to hurry to the commander's, though. I want to go fill out some more requests, is what I want to do. Okay, I guess we're doing story. There you are. Let's hurry up to the headquarters. Look who's being punctual. Finally realize you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham. Now we're gonna introduce these two. There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as the ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the friend of all creation and ruler of space. Ha, you could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui's space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, oh mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you'd get lost in the pointlessly vast space you were so fond of and never show up. Me, get lost, and Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan, and our world's very basis? You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. You can feel the tension when those two show up. You haven't met them, have you? The woman with the revenants or space is Iridia, leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who is going on and on about time, Adam, leads the Diamond Clan. Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently, things used to be less peaceful. But the boss, the commander, is waiting. We should save this conversation for after you report to him. Okay! Yeah, so they're worshipping 2 different Pokemon and just don't know it? And I'm willing to bet I kind of actually was predicting this from the trailers. The Pearl Clan is worshipping Palkia, the Diamond Clan is worshipping Dialga. But the thing is, my theory, right? They're both actually worshipping Arceus and just don't realize that they're thinking of the wrong Pokemon. Like, Arceus is gonna end up showing up, right? And then, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's Sinnoh. And then, like, it's like, well, Arceus isn't the ruler of space or time. That's his creations, Dialga and Palkia. That's cool. I like that. This has got a more, like, in-depth story than Pokemon games usually have. I also think we can go in here, right, to get some things from here. There's some requests posted on the blackboard. Which one will you check? Bothersome beauty of playing with Drifloon Zubat's eyes. Oh, that's the ones that link to the... Hi, Cyndaquil. Oh, you got a thing. Oh, splendid. You came along at a good time. I'm looking for a pickling stone, you see. Would you mind lending me a hand? It needs to be the right size to fit atop one of my pickle pots and heavy enough to put a nice firm pressure on the pickle as well as fermenting. But I suppose it'll be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing from the pot. The best thing would be for the stone to lift itself up, actually. Oh, I have a rather good idea. There's a Pokemon called Geodude that lives on Deer Track Heights. It would be perfect for the job. Could you catch one and bring it back for me? I'll head home and wait for you there. Okay, how many Geodude do we have? We got 2, so we can hand one over. Let's go ahead and deal with this first. What do you intend to do about that cleaver, Commander Kamado? He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point of Adam, man. Dude, bro. Adam Man. That's his name. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleaver is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That is the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our 2 clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even the folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that, though. Thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleaver into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is a first as far as my clan knows, too. I see, you've arrived. This is Egg, the newest member of our survey corps. Aha! I hear from Maya you earned Reardeer's favor. It's May. It's May. I keep saying Maya. I'm sorry. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adam, Adaman, the leader of Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful. Just call me Adaman. If you came by from beyond space-time rift, you could be from the space where all the Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside. I'm Viridia, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresights are my watchwords, which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleaver before deciding what must be done? You'd send this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleaver? This newcomer with no experience? Says the leader with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hyuzui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give this kid his chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you Galaxy folk here really are, with all your weird ways. Putting Pokemon on those strange balls and whatnot, have you? That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs for a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Egg. I order you to study Cleaver and help us find the truth of this situation. Yeah, let's do it. Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of this very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to fully accept and be trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. The frenzy of the Lord of the Woods. Well, that's settled. There's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Cleaver, is descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans, understand? Join me downstairs, Egg. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Alright, see, we could talk about this mission, but instead, it seems several people have spotted Drifloon playing with one of the village children. Mickey from Security Corps can tell you more, so you can hurry and get to the bottom of this. Ah, good, you're already here. Professor Lavington, the briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So, Egg, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleaver's friendly... I would like to be able to speak someday. Maybe one day. I understand that you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleaver's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Cleaver is a mighty thing. Nigh invincible, even. The Security Corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleaver when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's far trickier of an opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Yeah, I'm pretty cool. I can handle it. I've definitely not, like, fainted a bunch of times. Very well. Let us go over to the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon on locations they call the Noble's Seat. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this Cleavor. Hey, we need to speak to you. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where the almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time. By almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it. You must have been just swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor of ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleaver. Quell his frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We were just discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Cleaver situation. Oh, you must be that Galaxy Team scholar I've heard so much about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for that Cleaver. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team of all people for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon deal to us, off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Cleavor. Now, there's a certain bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Cleaver at the Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you all about his beloved Cleavor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. He certainly left quickly once he'd finished talking. I suppose he really values his time. Yeah, we get it, time. I don't mind weren't wrong, you know. If you're to study and perhaps even quell Cleavor, you're best to start by visiting his abode. Our new Heights camp would be a handy place for setting out toward the Grand Tree Arena. You should stop by the pastures, too. You'll want to choose the best Pokemon to bring. Okay. Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across? Satchel's always seeming full? If that sounds like you, it'd be wise to lend me your ear for a moment and hear what I have to say. Honestly, yeah, because we were running that earlier. You can carry around even more than that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to packing things in. I can teach you if you'd like. What do you say? Yeah, let's go ahead. I'd like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat $100, alright? Yeah. Perfect. Lend me your ear a moment. Okay, one more kind. Alright. And that's all there is to it. You see how much more you can lift in that by packing things rightly? If you want to be able to carry even more things, there's more I could teach you. What do you say? Yeah, let's learn some more. I like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat 200 Poké Dollars, alright? Okay. I'm just gonna do this for a bit. I'll probably cut most of this out. Okay, yeah.